thank you for helping me load all that stuff into the car, Chris.
Oh, you're welcome. It's the only time I've been out of the house all day.
Whose fault is that?
He's uncharacteristically quiet today. Still in the doghouse.
Well, he's going to be living in the doghouse for a while.
Well, I hate to see it so miserable. But I guess you're right. 11 o'clock on a school night. Ain't nothing open then but legs. I guess it's only natural for a boy his age.
A young man.
A young man his age, excuse me, to be interested in girls. As long as things just don't get out of control. You already got one grandchild on the way, but you know how those teenage hormones can get all out of control and get kids in trouble. It's all that backed up nature.
Not that backed up, which is why I had to start making him wash his own sheets in crusty drawers.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
No, you didn't go there.
And I'm not going there. That's why if he's enjoying his dreams that much, he can enjoy doing his own laundry.
That's messed up.
No shame, Chris. It's only natural. And it's just a phase, honey. You'll grow out of it when you start getting the real thing.
I guess that's why he's got those condoms hidden in his sock drawer now, in hopes that one of these little helpers will give him the real thing. And of course, he's had the same 3 Trojans now since 2008, so I don't think we have to worry about that. Yeah.
Probably nothing but dust by now. Well, on that note, it's time for me to take my leave. I've got to go get ready for my carryover tonight. I'll see y'all later.
Okay, have fun. Chris, get back out here. You're not even close to being finished.
That's no fair. I don't embarrass you about your sex life. Oh.
You're 16 years old. You don't have a sex life. We're parents. We don't have a sex life either. Excuse me?
Come on, Dad. Always getting on me about cranking up my music too loud and not using my headphones. And whenever you two come in late at night, lock your bedroom door and start blasting Take Pentagraphs and Marvin Gaye. You think I don't know what time it is? Especially when you sleep in the next morning and he's cooking and grinning all day. Let's get it on. How do you think you know exactly when to get you guys up for lunch?
I would love to see you apply some of this keen insight and analytical thought to your geometry.
Sure, go ahead, change the subject.
I just did. Take your meds.
Yes, Mom.
Just because your T cells are good and your viral load is undetectable is no reason for us to start getting complacent. And don't call me Mom.
I always take my meds. I always follow doctor's orders. Even if he isn't a good doctor.
The hell he isn't. You haven't seen his bill.
You said you got was 6.5, but I'm 16.5. I mean, seriously. Don't you think I'm too old for a pediatrician? I feel stupid going in there with kids.
Newsflash, you are a kid.
Technically, I'm a young adult.
Yeah. Wearing SpongeBob SquarePants boxes at this very minute. Right? Right?
Hey, clothes don't make the man, okay? Still, I don't see why I can't have a regular doctor like everybody else in this family. I feel like some kind of pervert talking about STDs and birth control with a bunch of little kids waiting outside the waiting room. And he still offers me a lollipop when I leave.
And you still take it. And just why were you discussing birth control with Dr. Nash anyway?
I guess he wanted some advice on dealing with the honey.
Don't play with me, Chris.
I don't know, he brought it up. I think he wanted to make sure I understood about the birds and the bees.
And what did you tell him?
I told him I knew all about the birds and the bees. The bees and bees. The birds and birds. The bees that used to be birds. We all know bees that dress like bees, etc., etc., etc. I know all of that stuff since I was a kid.
Please tell me you didn't really say all that to poor old Dr. Nack.
He asked. I doubt he'll be asking any more questions.
No child protective services might be asking us some. If that's your idea of responsible adult behavior, you've got a ways to go. And another thing, while we're on this, and don't old man me, why are you still giving out the house phone number? Didn't I already tell you about that? No, I'm serious. You don't have a cell phone, that's what it's for.
I know, but these females be blowing up my phone all the time. Then when I go over my minutes, you and Dad jump on my back.
Still, I already told you I'm not trying to have these little fast-tailed girls calling this house at all hours of the night and disrespecting me and your father. Half of them don't have any home training. Now, so far, I've been nice, but I'm beginning to see I'm going to have to hurt somebody's feelings. And you know I can. And will.
Man, I'm not trying to hang on the phone talking to half those chicken heads nowhere.
Anyway. And if you don't want to talk to them, don't give them your number.
They be sweating me. Like they cursed or something.
And you don't know how to say no.
No.
Well, if you don't, you need to learn. Or you're going to find yourself in a world of trouble one of these days. They press you. Keep on. You're going to fool around and have no phone at all, then you won't have to worry about it. In fact, that may just be our best bet.
Okay, I promise. I won't give out the house number anymore. But when I go over my minutes, don't say nothing.
You go over your minutes again, you the one won't be saying nothing to nobody.
Anybody.
Unless it's courtesy of the U.S. Postal Service.
You're funny, Dad. That was a good one.
Keep laughing.
The phone rings.
Better not be one of them.
No, I'll get it, Dad. Come on, let me get it.
Get
Mel
back.
checks the caller ID.
It's only your father. Hey. Yes. Who is this?
I thought you said it was Dad.
What?